Teste.
Teste.
I think we are working. Can start right now. What's up, everybody? We are finally in Israel, in Tel Aviv, right? We had yesterday the whole flight, the whole trip until we arrived.
It was very hard to just arrive here.
It was hard to get here, but now we are here and we are fine. So we're gonna give you some tips if you are planning to travel to Tel Aviv, to Israel. You should prepare because it's a lot. We flew from Frankfurt, so we never had as much security check as on this flight. And I already flew, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere. So this was crazy because I have my camera bag with me, and on the check-in they already asked so many questions like where you're going, where you're staying, who you know there,
what are the names of
what are the names, where did you meet them, how long do you know them. They ask so many questions. So get prepared before you fly. They are very gentle, so they are not, at least on the check-in, it wasn't like
investigation.
Yeah, but it was a lot of questions, so get ready. Yes.
And not even the camera bag only, but my bag also got checked completely twice. So twice I had to really put everything outside, and they had to check everything. So yeah, be punctual. If you don't have time.
We arrived 3 hours late before, not later, before. So we had time, and they checked all my camera stuff on the check-in. Wasn't there on the security, was on the check-in. And we had an invitation letter, so make sure you have an invitation letter, otherwise it's gonna be even more harder to arrive, okay? And some life hacks for you. We discovered like Emilia needed a new passport 1 day before the trip. Yeah, because her passport was
valid
4 months.
For 4 months, and I had to have one that is valid for 6 months when I come in here.
So
and
if
I
you
didn't know
get
that until 2 days before we fly, the airline sent us an email like, hey, she's not going to be able to enter with this passport.
Yes, yes. And the fact that we just got married, so her passport was on the old name.
Insert here marriage bells.
Yeah. So life hack, you can get a new passport, at least in Germany, but I think everywhere very quick. And she went 1 day before.
It's like a temporary passport, so it's only valid for 1 year. And some countries doesn't accept it, so it's not like you have to check. But it was very fast. Like on the same day, I just got it, and it was really nice.
Yes, yes. And the name, they're both named there. So her old name and Moraes. She's now on Moraes. So we had to get prepared. The flight was awesome, so we had no problem with this. But all the way until we got here was very nerve-wracking, if I can say like this. Yeah. But then we arrived, and here is so awesome. First is hot, it's warm, and we just came from Germany, and we were in Stuttgart last weekend, and it was snowing. What was beautiful, if it's cold, I prefer that it's snowy than something else, because I want to see something pretty, and snow is so awesome. We did this great video. If you didn't see it, make sure to watch it. Yeah, it's somewhere here. And we did this great video with Bailamundo, so it was awesome, but it's very cool to be in a hot place, right? Tomorrow we are going to the beach.
Only 6 weeks in Germany after Brazil, and I was like,
already dying to go somewhere that is hot, and he's really great. We are here with the Zoot community, and we met them yesterday, and it was amazing. They were so nice, but before that we went to a restaurant. We went to a really nice, we walked a little bit on the street, and it's very cool. It's very big city, so there's a lot of huge buildings, a lot of restaurants, a lot of people. It's a very lively, a lot of life on this city. The people are on the street, they are loud. We hear music, we hear people with the scooters.
Thiago likes the most about
What?
the city, that the people, when they see a camera, they're like super friendly, like waving and doing cool stuff. So for him to record, they're
I didn't expect this. Always when I get the camera, I don't need to point. I'm not gonna point to someone. But when I get the camera, people always start to interact.
They want to be recorded.
Yeah, and this is happening every time I get the camera. If I'm doing this in Germany, it's gonna happen exactly the opposite. People gonna prefer not to be filmed. So it was unexpected, but really cool. You feel really welcome.
Yeah. And so the restaurant, it was a vegan restaurant, so it was really nice. I got Thiago to go with me, and then we had very good food. Like the food was amazing, honestly. But
life hack,
had no.
Make sure to check. We didn't have internet, so we couldn't check how much was the in euros. Right, and it was very expensive.
How much it was, we didn't know, and we just like, I was like, it's the first day, you know, we're really
enjoy
hungry,
it.
let's just enjoy.
And it was
It's not going to be so expensive, you know, like Germany also is expensive, so let's do it then.
Yeah, we are used to Cologne, so if you pay for a nice, good restaurant, it would be like around, I don't know, 15 euros per person, the main dish. And we paid together, I think, 70 euros. So
and it wasn't like a huge meal, you know, like I didn't even have anything to drink.
Yeah, it was delicious, but get prepared. Don't go blind like we did. Tel Aviv is expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was expensive, but
it's very expensive, so get prepared to it, yeah? And yes, yesterday we went after the food. We went to a park to meet all the, not all, but the zoo community, the organization team, and they were amazing as well. We had so much fun. They made vegan pizza. Okay, there's a lot of vegan and vegetarian options here, even though I'm not a vegetarian. She's vegetarian, not vegan. But it's really nice to see how much options you have here in the city. And we danced a little bit, we got to know everybody, they were so welcome. So if you're Zucker coming to Tel Aviv, you're gonna meet very nice people.
We were in this park, and we arrived, and suddenly there were like wild foxes. Like I thought
were dogs first.
Thiago would insert like a picture of those animals here.
Yeah, because I couldn't get any video because it was so
really
dark.
But they look like wolves or foxes, and I was like, oh, there's a lost dog.
Yeah.
And then no, it was like those wild animals.
It was very unexpected.
They are very friendly. They're not coming to you, but they also leave.
And they walk in packs, so there were many of them, and they are not dangerous.
They were howling, making sounds. It was so cool.
It was really
I enjoyed it a lot. I felt like we were somewhere in the wild, even though it was like a park in the middle of the city.
It's a huge park. So many people, so many young people, and here everybody used these scooters. So there were everywhere. And it was again very nice to see so much life going on. I love this. Like, give me energy. I hate to come to a place where there's nobody doing nothing. So I don't like it. And we had a great time dancing. And tomorrow we are going to the beach. And then we're gonna have our first classes and everything gonna start. So today was more like arriving, and then, or yesterday. Was more like arriving and just relaxing, get to know the team here. Yes? So that's it, some tips for you if you're coming to Tel Aviv. Get ready, get prepared. Don't come just like blindly. You need to do a PCR test before and when you arrive, and you need to pay for both. So make sure you have money when you are coming to Tel Aviv. It's not a cheap city. Yes?
Yes.
So stay on, we're gonna have more videos, we're gonna have more experience, and we're gonna show all to you. Bye bye. Let's see if he's recording. Yeah, it is.